It's not been particularly pleasant weather here, and I'll be surprised if we don't have an interruption due to rain at some point. Looks like they'll be coming out to bat then. I can't see too many empty seats around the ground, so we must already be close to a full house.
No ball.
One more to sundries. Great shot. What a shot! Unbelievable way to open his account.
High ball.
He certainly tested the keeper out with that one. He's hit that well.
Good cricket that. He picked his spot, didn't try to whack it, just stroked it through the gap.
He's played that beautifully once more.
Yes.
For 4.
Smashing shot, really magnificent. I'd pay money just to come and see that again.
Immaculate timing.
That's a huge 6. Just listen to the crowd.
He's certainly given that some stick. 6 runs. The crowd really enjoyed that one. Very expensive over indeed. Brilliant timing. What a shot. Unbelievable way to open his account. He's picked that up, and 6.
Oh, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
No run there. Beautiful stroke.
He got everything absolutely right there and was rewarded with 6 runs.
No.
He's given that an almighty whack. 6 runs. Oh, great shot.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers. There really is no margin for error.
He hit that with great power. Well, the bowler will be glad that's over. It's a hugely expensive over. Good shot. A good stop too. What a beautiful stroke.
That's confidence for you. He must really fancy his chances today.
Oh, that looks as if it might have hurt.
Run.
This might be tight. One more to the total. Great stroke play.
Well, if you want to show the kids the perfect way to play that shot, there's a fine example.
That easily cleared the boundary. That nearly joined us in the commentary box. His captain won't be too happy with that. Very well played. He's got hold of that.
He's found the gap.
That's gone many a mile.
Well, he really middled that. That's 6 glorious runs.
Well, that's a superb shot. The crowd applaud a great knock.
No!
That's a huge 6. Just listen to the crowd.
The weather would appear to be closing in.
It's very important for the openers to hang around. Their prime job is to see the shine off the ball.
No!
The batsmen are coming back for a second.
Get back!
They're in disarray. How important is concentration for a batsman?
Concentration is vital to a batsman. As soon as you start to lose it during an innings, then you'll get...
That's a good shout. There's the signal. He's safe.
No!
Dot ball. Tremendous timing.
Absolutely effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
Catch him! Where is he?
A dolly.
Well caught. He didn't really look like missing that one at all.
And from another angle. I'm sure the new batsman will look to play himself in.
8 from the over. That's put some pressure on the fielding side.
No!
Oh, that's wonderfully timed.
Get back!
Well, that's confidence for you. Off the mark with the boundary. That was a very confident shot. Great stroke play. I can just imagine what's going through the bowler's head right now, and he won't be a happy man. The crowd really enjoyed that one. Immaculate timing. That was superb placement.
He might have hit that in the air, but there really was no fielder out there, so that wasn't much of a risk.
Beautifully played.
Wonderful shot. He really punished the bowler there.
He's gone for the slog. And 6. That's 2 sixes off the over now.
No ball!
Yes!
No ball. The batsmen are coming back for 2.
Get back!
The batsmen changed their mind. Confident appeal.
There's the red light. Yep, he's out.
Well, he's back in the pavilion without troubling the scores.
Serious pressure on the new man in then. Great stroke play.
That was a cracking shot. He really got into position beautifully there.
He was onto that in a flash.
No!
He's scoring really quickly at the moment.
That's a sensational shot. And another 4.
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
That was a confident shot.
Quality timing there. 4.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
He lifted it over the infield for 4.
Yes! How's that one?
He's got him!
Let's take a look at that from another angle. So, new batsman at the crease now for India.
Yeah!
Tremendous shot.
Wonderful shot. He's hit that way into the middle of next week.
The fielder hardly had a chance to move. Great shot. A big slog. And 6.
He hit that with great power.
Very expensive over indeed.
Run!
Batsmen are coming back for a second. Good strike rate so far from this batsman. Oh, great shot. That is a shot right out of the coaching manual.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
Hitting the right areas is crucial for any bowler, Tony, but what exactly are the right areas?
Hitting the right areas, is it crucial for a bowler? Well, of course it is. Let's take Shane Warne, for example. Having been out and had a very close look at pitches all around the world, I've measured the distance that Shane Warne likes to hit in terms of his length. And I can tell you that it's exactly 9 foot from the popping crease. That's the batting crease. Now, that's his length. If he gets it in that length, it's almost just out of reach of the batsman, so it's a difficult one to handle. Then he gets it in the right line, and of course, if it's a left-hander, it's just outside the off-stump. If it's a right-hander, it's quite straight. What you need to do as a bowler is to know what the right length is, and that depends on the speed you bowl at, height, and those 2 factors, I think, probably dictate what is a good length.
Immaculate timing.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, there really is no margin for error.
He was onto that in a flash.
Get back!
No run taken off that ball. What a superb shot. He's picked that up and 6.
He's really treating this bowling with absolute contempt.
Out. That really was a peach of a delivery. Real concentration required from the new batsman here. Well, he's mistimed that, has run away off the edge. No run. Batsmen are looking for two. Exquisite shot. That brings up his half century. Let's have a look at that from another angle. Another over gone. A quickie to start a new over. Beautiful timing. That's just the kind of shot that makes the fielding captain want to tear his hair out. Very unlucky. He hit that with great power. What a beautiful stroke. 6.
Ooh, he really laid into that one.
It's been a rather expensive over so far. Nice shot.
That had 4 runs written all over it from the moment it left his bat.
The crowd really enjoyed that one.
Great timing. That's run away for 4. This over's proving to be quite expensive.
No ball.
No!
He's having some problems with his run-up out there.
Get back!
That's a really good shout.
Catch him!
It's in the air.
Where is he?
Out.
So it's a left-right combination at the crease now. That really is an expensive over.
Run!
Batsmen are coming back for 2. And from another angle.
No ball.
The umpire signalling a no ball.
Get back!
He's got the edge. Batsmen are coming back for a second.
Get back!
2 more to the total.
He picked his spot well there.
That's beaten the fielder to the fence.
That was a confident shot. Edge to slip.
That's cleared the infield. 4 runs. They all count the same in the scorebook.
He's dropped it. He sent him back. What a mix-up. There's bound to be trouble here.
Quality timing.
Well, that's what you should expect if you bowl like that on this pitch.
The crowd really enjoyed that one.
A productive over for the batting side.
No! A dolly!
A right-hander and a left-hander at the crease now.
That's beautifully played. The ball coming right out of the middle of the bat.
That is a shot right out of the coaching manual.
That was a cracking shot. He really got into position beautifully there.
No ball.
1 ball to Sundries. Lovely shot.
Oh, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
Well, he's playing to the crowd now. What a superb shot. And another 4.
He picked his spot well there.
A risky shot, but he got away with it.
No ball.
He's having some problems with his run-up out there.
Confident appeal. That's out.
He wasn't there for very long, as his score shows.
Oh, great shot. Good placement. That'll really annoy the fielding captain.
Well, you can't set fields for shots like that. Brilliant.
He's given that an almighty whack. 6 runs.
Beautifully timed.
Poor ball. That's just giving the batsman runs. I don't think defence is in his vocabulary. It's been a thunderous innings.
Great knock. Every run absolutely priceless for India, and the crowd's responding to that. Let's have a look at that again. We know that climatic conditions and the condition of the ball both play a part in generating swing. But would you... They're having a shout. Gone.
That was absolutely plumb, no doubt about that.
Let's take another look at that in replay. Let's take a look at Hawkeye. Immaculate timing.
Well, quite simple. He gave the batsman too much room there. 4 runs.
He was onto that in a flash. Great timing on the shot. That's a big hit. It's 6.
Oh, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
Get back!
Unlucky bowling there. Batsmen are coming back for 2. Tremendous shot.
That was a fine shot for 4.
They're having a shout.
I wonder what Hawkeye made of that. He's hit that very hard. Super shot there.
That had 4 runs written all over it from the moment it left his bat.
Well, he had the batsman a fair amount of bother with that one.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. Beautifully timed.
Absolutely effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
Got him! That about wraps it up now.
Great shot.
Well, I reckon that's demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back quickly.
Batsmen are coming back for a second.
Get back!
Chaotic running. There must be a run out here. 10 taken off the over.
No ball.
No ball. Oh, great shot. 4.
That was beautifully put away for 4.
That'll be 4 more. Great timing.
absolutely effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
Super shot there.
Smashing shot, really magnificent. I'd pay money just to come and see that again.
He's scoring really quickly at the moment. That's beautifully played. The ball coming right out of the middle of the bat. That's raced away for 4.
That was a fine shot for 4.
The seamer to start a new over then.
No!
Control of line and length is pretty crucial to a bowler, isn't it, Tony?
Line and length is absolutely crucial to any bowler. If you don't bowl the right line and the right length, no matter how much you swing it, no matter how much you spin it, you will find yourself being dispatched, especially if the batsman's any good. So, yes, I think that that old habit or that old bit of advice that we used to be given, get a handkerchief out and put it in the area that you consider to be the right length and just practice away to establish that you've got it right, stands good now as it did then.
No!
Nothing scored there.
Run!
Batsmen are looking for 2.
No ball.
The umpire signalling a no ball. I thought that was going to join us in the commentary box.
Yes! Get back!
Confident appeal. That's out.
That brings the innings to a close. He's getting a polite round of applause as he makes his way to the pavilion.
That's a sensational shot.
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
Waiting!
Terrific shot.
That came right out of the meat of the bat.
He's only faced a few balls, yet he's right into it. He's on the attack.
Exquisite shot. That's a big hit. It's 6. That came right out of the meat of the bat. That nearly joined us in the commentary box. Very expensive over. Lovely shot. That's something you don't see every day, but it'll do the batsman's confidence a great deal of good to go for mark with a 6. That's gone way into the stand. 6 runs. Nice shot.
The fielding captain will be a little concerned by that. These two opening batsmen really need to set the tone at the top of the order. If they lose wickets cheaply early on, it could lead to a collapse.
He's hit that well. 4 runs.
Well, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
No!
To many fans of the sport, reverse swing seems to be a fairly recent addition to the... That's out! So, left-hand, right-hand pairing at the crease now. Top quality shot. And another 4.
Smashing shot. Really magnificent. I'd pay money just to come and see that again.
No!
No run there.
No ball.
No ball.
No! No!
No run taken off that ball.
No!
Terrific shot. That's 4 more.
Well, you really can't give this player that kind of room outside the off stump. That's 4 every time.
No! Run!
Batsman are coming back for a second.
Get back!
Batsman played safe there. 2 more to the score.
No! No ball. No!
He's having problems with his run-up out there. Batsmen are coming back for 2.
No! No ball.
No ball. The ball just runs out into the covers. The batsmen are coming back for a second. Quality timing there.
Let's
That's beaten the fielder to the fence.
He picked his spot well there.
The required run rate, now only 3 and over.
No! Run!
Batsmen are looking for 2. 2 more runs to the batsman.
No!
An expensive over for Australia, that one. That's out. That was right out of the top drawer.
Well, that's a really long walk back when you haven't scored many runs.
Let's take a look at that from another angle. I'm sure the new batsman will look to play himself in.
No!
Tremendous shot.
He really looks in good nick today.
No ball.
Yes!
No ball bowled.
No ball.
One more to sundries. Let's have a look at that from another angle.
No!
Lovely shot. That's 4 all the way.
Well, I reckon that's demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back quickly.
The bowler looks most unimpressed with that.
The fielding captain will be a little concerned by that.
I thought that was going to join us in the commentary box. That's well played.
You can't afford to bowl at him there.
That clattered into the hoardings.
No!
No run there.
No! Run!
Batsmen are coming back for 2. It's a pretty substantial lead now.
No!
What would be your greatest all-time team, Tony?
Well, that's a very difficult one. My
best team. No! Yeah! No!
Good strike rate so far from this batsman.
No! No!
That's the end of another over. So the required run rate's only 3 and over now. They should see it home from here. What a superb shot.
And a cracking shot, that one. He looks in fantastic form.
The crowd really enjoyed that. Well, that's a cracking shot. For 4.
Oh, what can I say? He looks in top form today.
No! No! No!
Let's take a look at that from another angle.
No ball!
No ball bowled. No run there. Very expensive over indeed. They're having a shout. Not out. Let's have a look at that again. Let's take a look at Hawkeye. Batsmen are looking for 2. They're appealing. The umpire isn't having any of it. He's played that beautifully.
Well, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
He hit that with great power. Big shout. Let's look at that again. Let's have a look at that in Hawkeye.
He picked his spot well there.
That's beaten the fielder to the fence.
No ball!
No ball. Beautiful timing.
Oh, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
He placed that superbly.
No! No!
Do you think there's more variety in spin bowling
No
now than there
ball.
ever has been in the past?
The variety in spin bowling these days is interesting. Certainly there's quite a bit of it. We've got Shane Warne on the one hand down in Australia. We've got Mathia Muralidharan bowling absolutely brilliantly for Sri Lanka. And then there is the next crop of spinners, and there are quite a lot of those too. Guys like Vittori in New Zealand, and of course plenty of others around the world, not quite as good as the first two that I mentioned. I'm not too sure that there's more variety in spin. I can remember playing against an Indian team that had 4 spinners and absolutely no fast bowlers. So certainly in years gone, in places like India and Pakistan, there were lots and lots of spinners. But at the moment, we certainly have got some great spinners around, and it is very, very good for the game.
No!
That's beautifully played. The ball coming right out of the middle of the bat. He's found the gap with that one.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
That was superb placement.
Well, if you want to show the kids the perfect way to play that shot, there's a fine example.
Run!
Dropped it.
Get back!
That's a stroke of luck for the batsman. Tremendous timing. That was a mighty hit.
The bowler might just have to put a little extra into his next delivery.
The crowd really enjoyed that.
Yes!
Batsmen are coming back for 2. Confident appeal. He looks very pleased.
It's been a brutal inning so far. Great stuff.
Great timing on the shot.
Wonderful shot. He's hit that way into the middle of next week.
That's a huge 6. Just listen to the crowd. He picked that up beautifully. He's scoring really quickly at the moment.
No ball.
The bowler's struggling with his rhythm. That's another no ball.
No!
That's well played. Found the gap there, and that races away for 4.
No!
Well, the bowler looks most unimpressed with that.
Run!
Batsmen are looking for 2.
Get back!
Mix up between the batsmen.
Get back!
Very well played.
He plays that shot really well and it brings him a lot of runs.
That is a textbook shot.
He picked his spot well there.
This over's proving to be quite expensive. Batsmen are coming back for two.
Really good strike rate from this player.
No ball.
The umpire signalling a no ball.
Beautifully played.
Well, I reckon that's demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back quickly.
The crowd appreciate the importance of this knock and are giving him a good round of applause. Batsmen are coming back for a second.
They're appealing.
The umpire shakes his head.
That's a sensational shot.
Oh, super shot. That was 4 runs as soon as he hit it.
No.
That's raced away to the boundary.
That was beautifully put away for 4.
No. No. Get back.
Well, what's the umpire going to say about this one?
No ball.
No ball.
No.
Very good timing.
That had 4 runs written all over it from the moment it left his bat.
You just can't fault the placement there. 4 runs.
Run.
This is really developing into a big lead. Lovely shot. He's gone for the slog. And 6.
He's really treating this bowling with absolute contempt.
He really struck that with some force. That's the end of another over.
He's played that beautifully.
That's beaten the fielder to the fence.
Poor ball. That's just giving the batsman runs.
He used his feet superbly there. The ball just runs out into the covers. Batsmen are looking for two.
No ball.
He's having some problems with his run-up out there.
No. Get back.
Out! No, he's dropped it! Lovely shot. That's raced away to the boundary.
He picked his spot well there.
No.
The crowd applaud a great knock. Poor bowling and terrible figures for the over.
No. No.
Great timing on the shot. Pure timing. Glorious shot.
Oh, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
He's got hold of that.
Wonderful shot. He really punished the bowler there.
The crowd really enjoyed that one. Batsmen are coming back for two. Well, this partnership seems to have a will of its own and it just keeps growing. What can the bowlers do?
No ball. No.
He's having some problems with his run-up out there.
Yeah. And that's drinks.
This is a big lead now.
Run.
Batsmen are looking for two.
That was easy.
That's a really good shout. Great stroke play.
Well, he rocked back beautifully there. His weight was just in the right place and away it went for four.
Yeah.
Great footwork. Beautiful shot.
No.
Dolly. That's broken the partnership.
That ball was travelling pretty quickly. He did well to cling onto it.
Let's have a look at that from another angle. Oh, that's a superb shot.
Well, you can't set fields for shots like that. Brilliant.
No!
He timed that to perfection.
He plays that shot really well and it brings him a lot of runs.
He's scoring at a really good rate.
No ball.
He's having some problems with his run-up out there. That was a confident shot. That's nicely played. The ball almost seems to accelerate over this outfield.
Get back!
Brilliant timing.
Well, you can't set fields for shots like that. Brilliant.
Run!
Out! The new man in can't afford any lapses in concentration here. Tremendous shot. It's in the air, but there's nobody near it, and it'll go for 4. He really looks in good nick today.
Oh, lovely timing. He played that beautifully.
Catch!
This should be the end for the batsman. Out! Caught! Yet again the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out. Four all the way.
Oh, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
That's well played. The bowler looks most unimpressed with that. For 4.
That was a cracking shot. He really got into position beautifully there.
Beautiful timing. And another 4.
Absolutely effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
A big slog, and 6. That's well played. That was still going up as it cleared the fence. That was 6 all the way. Exquisite shot. He's got hold of that.
That was a cracking shot. He really got into position beautifully there.
Yes!
4 more.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, there really is no margin for error.
Beautiful timing. And another 4.
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
That was a confident shot.
Ooh, he really laid into that one.
That wasn't a great delivery.
No!
That was a mighty hit.
The fielding captain will be a little concerned by that.
Exquisite shot. He's gone for it, and he gets 6. Splendid stroke. Four more.
Well, that's simply bread and butter to the batsman.
Great timing on the shot. That's gone a long way, but it just bounces inside the boundary. 4 runs.
No! No ball.
No ball.
Get back!
That's a confident appeal. Not out. What a superb shot.
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
That's in the stands. 6 runs. Oh dear, that's probably softened him up a bit.
No!
No run there. That's a really good shout. Let's have a look at the action replay. Well, I wonder what Hawkeye made of that.
No ball.
He's having some problems with his run-up out there. Beautiful stroke.
No!
That's raced away to the boundary. The crowd really enjoyed that one.
Run!
Oh, lovely timing. He played that beautifully.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. He's given that an almighty whack. 6 runs.
No!
He's notched up that 50 lightning fast. What an innings.
Let's have a look at that from another angle. Beautiful stroke. Through the gap, and that'll go for 4. Launched for another 6.
Well, he really middled that. That's 6 glorious runs.
Great timing on the shot. That was superb placement. The fielder hardly had a chance to move. That brings up his 50. Lovely shot.
Well, if you want to show the kids the perfect way to play that shot, there's a fine example.
Well, that one's going to sail over the rope.
Well, you can't set fields for shots like that. Brilliant.
The crowd enjoyed that shot. Great timing on the shot.
Well, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
It's been a rather expensive over so far. Thin edge.
No! Run!
That was 4 runs as soon as he hit it. He was onto that in a flash.
No!
What would you describe as the high point in your career, Tony?
Well, the high point in my career was playing Test cricket. I think as a kid, if you go back all those years to when you were running around in the schoolyard or in the back garden playing cricket, if you had said at that stage to myself or to any youngster, you are one day going to play Test cricket, well, that would be the absolute ultimate. And to get your Test cap, to be handed that Test cap, is something that they can never take away. And if you then go on and do well at that level, that's a bonus. But to play Test cricket was the high point in my career.
Get back! Get back!
Batsmen are coming back for 2. That's 1 more run for the team. That's a good shout. Let's have a look at the action replay. Let's take a look at Hawkeye. Edged.
Get back!
Really quick scoring here. That's a big hit. It's 6.
He got everything absolutely right there and was rewarded with 6 runs.
Very well played.
Oh, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
Yes! Get back! That's
That'll
gone!
be 4 more.
Oh, super shot again. He's got into a perfect position for that shot. Head over the ball, weight forward.
No! No ball.
His loss is run up and it's costing him. Another no ball. That's well played.
No!
Super shot there.
He picked his spot well there.
That was a confident shot.
No!
Picked the gap beautifully. 4 runs. Beautiful stroke.
Well, what can I say? He looks in top form today.
He drifted wide and paid the price.
No!
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
No!
That's beautifully played. The ball coming right out of the middle of the bat. His timing's perfect today.
He picked his spot well there.
This over's proving to be quite expensive.
Yeah!
Another single for the batsman. Beautiful timing.
He plays that shot really well and it brings him a lot of runs.
No!
Through the gap, and that'll go for 4.
No!
Very well timed. And another 4.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, there really is no margin for error.
No!
He's got the edge.
Go back! Run!
He's out. So into the tail now. The wickets could start to tumble. Great timing on the shot. A big slog and 6. That's in the air and it's cleared the rope. Oh, that's a superb shot. A big slog and 6. He really looks in good nick today.
Wonderful shot. He's hit that way into the middle of next week.
He's given that an almighty whack. 6 runs. It's been a rather expensive over so far. His captain won't be too happy with that. A fast bowler to start a new... over.
Will they be able to polish off the tail with this new ball?
He's hit that very hard.
And another 4. That was a cracking shot. He really got into position beautifully there.
Yeah!
The batsmen are coming back for a second. Beautiful timing. The crowd are standing to salute him.
Yeah!
Batsmen are looking for 2. Confident appeal.
Run!
That's out. Caught.
No ball. Yes!
No ball.
Go back!
No run taken off that ball. Oh, great shot.
Poor bowling that. He really can't afford to bowl it in there.
That's in the air, and it's cleared the rope. Quality timing there. The bowler looks most unimpressed with that.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
Yeah!
The batsmen are coming back for a second.
Get
The
back!
batsmen change their mind.
Get back!
They're having a shout. Great shot. That was still going up as it cleared the fence. The crowd really enjoyed that one.
Run!
Batsmen are looking for two. Off the mark.
Run! Get back!
The batsmen change their minds. Very well played.
And a cracking shot, that one. He looks in fantastic form.
He's certainly given that some stick. 6 runs.
No! No!
Well, the bowler will be glad that's over. It's a hugely expensive over. That's a sensational shot.
That's gone!
That's a fantastic strike.
No!
That'll be 4 more.
Absolutely effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
What a beautiful stroke. That is a textbook shot.
Ooh, he really laid into that one.
And 6.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers. There really is no margin for error.
Quality timing there.
Oh, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
Yeah!
That is a textbook shot.
Well, if you want to show the kids the perfect way to play that shot, there's a fine example.
Great stroke play. That's raced away through.
Yes!
Batsmen are coming back for 2.
Get back!
The ball just runs out into the covers.
He sent him back. There's trouble here. Can they run him out?
Yes!
Batsmen are looking for two.
Big appeal.
Scoring really quickly at the moment.
Well, that one's going to sail over the rope.
That was a confident shot. An expensive over for Australia, that one.
No ball.
No ball bowled. The batsmen are coming back for a second.
They're in disarray out there. Surely this will end in a run out.
Yes! Get back!
Another single for the batsman. Beautiful timing.
That's 4 all the way.
Well, he played that with a lovely straight bat.
Four more.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, there really is no margin for error.
Run!
Batsmen are coming back for two.
Oh, what's the umpire going to say about this one?
No run there, they simply can't get it away. Terrific shot. That is a textbook shot.
That was a fine shot for 4.
That was a confident shot.
Run!
Very good timing.
He picked his spot well there.
Launched for another 6.
And another 4.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, there really is no margin for error.
Get back!
Quality timing there.
Good cricket that. He picked his spot, didn't try to whack it, just stroked it through the gap.
Yeah! No!
Immaculate timing.
He's batted well, but needs to keep his head down and take full advantage.
He looks very pleased. Good placement. That'll really annoy the fielding captain. Beautifully played.
Well, he rocked back beautifully there. His weight was just in the right place and away it went for four.
That's gone many a mile.
Well, what about that? What a shot that was.
That was a really classy shot.
Quality timing there.
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
A quickie to start a new over. Batsmen are coming back for a second. They're in disarray. Top quality shot. Brutal and extremely effective. 6 runs.
No ball.
Catch it!
Yes!
He's having some problems with his run-up out there. But he's mistimed that, it's run away off the edge. I think he was easily home there. That was still going up as it cleared the fence.
The fielding captain will be a little concerned by that.
No ball.
No ball bowl.
Go back!
Very good timing. Comfortable one taken there.
Edge. Got him.
Seeing that ball sail over the fence is the worst sight in cricket if you're a bowler.
Run! Get back!
Oh, the bowler won't be very happy.
They're having a shout. He's hit that very hard.
Well, you really can't give this player that kind of room outside the off stump. That's four every time.
No!
No runs scored. Confident appeal. Not out. And from another angle. Let's have a look at that in Hawkeye. Batsmen are coming back for two. That's two more.
Yes! Terrific shot.
Well, I reckon that's demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back quickly.
It's all over. That's the end of the match, and the better team won today.